You won't believe who went to confess with Padre Pio. Do you believe some stories hold such profound mystery that they challenge even the holiest? Padre Pio, renowned for his sanctity and miracles, recounted a surprising encounter in his confessional booth. A mysterious man appeared, carrying a secret that even left the saint intrigued. Who was this figure, and what was his true purpose? Get ready to uncover a story that will captivate your attention and, in the end, renew your faith. Padre Pio's testimony. One day, while hearing confessions, a man entered the confessional. He was tall, slender, elegantly dressed, courteous, and charming. He began confessing his sins, which were of all kinds, against God, against men, and against morality. All the sins were incredibly grave. I was bewildered by this mountain of sins and replied, "I bring you the word of God, the example of the Church, and the morality of the saints." But the enigmatic penitent opposed my words, justifying, with extreme skill and politeness, all the sins he had committed. He went on to justify every sinful action, attempting to convince me they were absolutely normal and humanly understandable. Even for sins that were horrendous against God, Our Lady, and the saints, which he irreverently mentioned without naming them, he remained firm. He also defended immoral actions that were so vile and repugnant they left me somewhat shaken. His responses, delivered with subtlety and refined malice, impressed me. In a brief moment of silence, I asked myself, who is he? Where does he come from? I tried to examine him closely, to read something in his face. Simultaneously, I concentrated and meditated on every word he spoke to deliver the proper judgment he deserved, showing him the absurdity of his justifications. Then, suddenly, through an intense, brilliant internal light, I clearly recognized who he was. With a firm and commanding voice, I ordered him, "Say, long live Jesus forever, long live Mary eternally." As soon as I pronounced these sweet and powerful names, Satan instantly disappeared in a cloud of fire, leaving behind an unbearable stench. This episode, narrated by Padre Pio, is not isolated in his life. This saint, renowned worldwide for his stigmata and supernatural gifts, faced evil in various forms. He was often attacked by the devil, both physically and spiritually. Many accounts describe nights when he was literally beaten by evil forces, emerging only stronger in his faith. The devil often seeks to deceive, as seen in the confessional case. Padre Pio, an experienced confessor, could discern not only the gravity of the confessed sins, but also the true nature of who stood before him. This particular experience illustrates how evil attempts to justify its actions, dressing sin as something understandable or normal. One fascinating point is Padre Pio's response, invoking the names of Jesus and Mary. Catholic tradition teaches that these names hold unmatched spiritual power. Many saints and exorcist priests report that by invoking these names, evil forces cannot resist. This emphasizes the importance of living our faith and seeking protection through Jesus and Mary. Padre Pio's experience also invites us to reflect on the importance of the sacrament of confession. He deeply believed in the restorative power of confession, where sins are not only forgiven, but also provide strength to resist future temptations. For him, the confessional was a true spiritual battleground, where he guided thousands of souls back to God. Another significant aspect of Padre Pio's life was his devotion to the Holy Rosary. He constantly carried the Rosary and recommended it as a powerful weapon against evil. In his words, the Rosary is the weapon of those who want to win every battle. This devotion was inseparable from his spiritual life and a source of comfort for all who came to him. Finally, it is important to highlight Padre Pio's humility and trust in God. Despite all the attacks, he never succumbed to fear. To him, everything was in God's hands, and even his sufferings had a divine purpose: to strengthen his soul and bring more souls closer to God. Padre Pio's testimony teaches us that even in the face of the most sophisticated schemes of evil, unwavering faith and trust in God are enough to protect us. Let us learn from him to seek Jesus and Mary in all circumstances, especially during adversities. Remember, prayer, confession, and devotion to the Rosary are powerful spiritual tools that can transform our lives. If you enjoyed this story, share in the comments what inspired you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. Long live Jesus forever. Long live Mary eternally. God bless you.